You're going to talk more about Sarah Palin, and let me first say that she's taken a lot of heat in these past couple of days, but what do the people who know her best think about her? NBC's John Larson is in her hometown of Wasilla, Alaska. John, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Well, a lot of the folks here are telling us that this news of the pregnancy is the kind of thing that most of the kids in the local high school knew, but unfortunately a lot of their parents did not. But now that the news is out, the community is really reacting with a mixture of concern and protectiveness.
When Senator John McCain announced Governor Palin's nomination for vice president, all eyes were trained on her and her expanding family.
And 4 out of 5 of them are here with us today.
Just months ago, Governor Palin gave birth to her 5th child, Trig, seen here in this week's People magazine. And just days after she joined the ticket, the nation learned Palin is also expecting her first grandchild by 17-year-old daughter Bristol and her 18-year-old boyfriend, Levi Johnston.
Todd and Sarah are both from here. Their families are from here. So as in any small town, we're going to tend to protect our own.
At the Wasilla Chamber of Commerce meeting Tuesday, everyone we spoke with felt the family was handling it well.
It makes the Palins more real, more like everyday people.
Everyone here understands that things like that can happen in a family.
To me, it's not anybody else's business. Their family business is their business.
But that's not how they saw it down at the local Walmart.
She obviously didn't have a very firm grip. Her daughter didn't fully understand the consequences, and it's up to her mother to teach her that.
The local newspaper has decided not to cover the story.
We think that this is a private matter for the families, and it has absolutely no bearing on the governor's qualifications.
But the expectant father did make public comments on the internet. In a MySpace page and blog attributed to Johnston, the hockey-playing high school senior said he didn't want kids. He uses profanity and tells the press in no uncertain terms how he feels about the coverage. Not surprisingly, the website was pulled by mid-Tuesday.
I am for sex education provided that is done in a proper way.
The Palin's longtime pastor says his congregation favors abstinence. The method of birth control also emphasized at Wasilla High School, where both teens attended, which is also prohibited from distributing contraception.
We preach purity, and there is power in purity, but also there is power in forgiveness.
The family says Bristol will now marry Johnston, who is accompanying the family on their trip to St. Paul for the Republican convention.
Now, as you may be able to tell by the city hall behind me, this is a really small town, about half the size of the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. So a lot of the folks here in town know the Palins, and they are eager to tell us that these are good folks who are going to make it through this about as best as possible. Matt?
All right, John, thanks very much. John Larson in Alaska for us this morning.